Hi Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are in Aquarius Sun, Moon, or Rising Venus, or however Aquarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Aquarius, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on which challenges, obstacles, or potential blockages may surface here in the month of October, as well as how you can sidestep that energy, okay, or that potential energy that may be coming your way in regards to challenges, obstacles, or blockages. I'm also going to be channeling messages focusing on what blessings may also be coming potentially in your direction. But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my clients' testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you're interested in following me on my social media platforms, just take a look underneath my banner, and there you will see my social media links. And I'm only part of those platforms that are listed underneath my social media links. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. You have one card already coming out, Judgment here. And for those of you who have people in your social circle that you feel that may benefit from these channeled messages, please feel free to share my YouTube link. Now, Aquarius, I'm using this deck here to take a look at your potential blessings, okay? So I'm going to put this here because we'll get back to that in a few, but let's take a look first at the challenge or potential challenges or obstacles that may be coming in your direction in October. Then we're going to take a look with these two decks here, what messages I'll be channeling here in regards to how you can sidestep or overcome these potential blockages or obstacles, okay? And then we're going to take a look at the blessings. So let's see here what's coming through for you. You have here peaceful among thorns. There's this, by the way, Aquarius, there are two other signs who also got this card as a challenge. There are two. One being Sagittarius, and I can't remember the other one. But you could always go and take a look. So this could, for some of you, this could be in other placements on your astrological natal chart. So take a look at other signs there, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or other placements. But peaceful among the thorns is this energy or challenging energy or obstacle here, focusing on the fact that there's this sense of you sitting through something. Okay, not challenging the status quo, that you're sitting in something that feels uncomfortable, is uncomfortable, whether this is an environment, whether this is a connection, a partnership, a friendship, whether this is something having to do with friends, family, loved ones. Remember, this could be in any area of your life. But peaceful among thorns is someone who is sitting in a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment, or in a connection with someone that they feel like something isn't right. But they're either one or two things: afraid to stand up against the currents of either, opposing someone's idea, or seeming as if you're rocking the boat or something here. This is someone who's going with the flow, even if they feel the flow doesn't feel right. And what I'm getting here for you is there's this sense here of accepting the coexistence of something, even if you may be either thinking, feeling, or experiencing some type of uncomfortability here. So this challenge and this blockage is saying to be in awareness Are you just saying yes because you're afraid to rock the boat? Are you just going with the flow because there is here, maybe you can't, maybe you feel you can't, maybe you think you can't, okay? Kind of step up to the plate and say, hey, listen, you know what? I disagree with that, and this is why I disagree with it. So there's a feeling here of someone, instead of just standing in their power or standing in the, like taking a stand on something, instead of doing that, they're just dealing with the uncomfortable situation, circumstance, event, connection, partnership, comments, okay? And that's how this is coming across here. So there's an acceptance here. And it's coming across as an obstacle because there's something here having to do with, I'm getting here like someone is trying to keep the peace in something, but keeping the peace at the expense of your sanity or at the expense of your comfortability about something isn't really keeping the peace. Okay? And what's happening here in this card is this person, that's why it says peaceful among the thorns. This person is sitting in this meditation type of stance, trying to keep their composure. Some of you may be even here turning a blind eye on something here that either isn't right, you don't feel comfortable, or again, for some of you, it's like there's this energy of not taking a stand on something. Okay, but we'll see how you can sidestep this energy here. Okay. Now the number 26, 2 plus 6 is equal to 8, and that's coming across as the infinity sign. So for some of you, it's been quite some time that you've been either sitting quietly or turning a blind eye on something or someone, or not trying to take a good look at the situation, because it may require you to put in some type of proactive action, right? So we'll see how you can sidestep this energy. And you have here wisdom as well as memories of love, okay? Memories or love, okay? So for some of you, this connection to the energy that I'm getting here in regards to this obstacle, challenge, or blockage could be in a sector having to do with love. For some of you, it's romantic love. For others of you, is non-romantic love, which is friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, things of that nature. Okay? So it's coming across here. Remember that I just said a little while ago that this is the number 26. 2 plus 6 is equal to the number 8. And I said about that infinity symbol that I saw clairvoyantly. Well, this card right here, it says 6 of memories or love, is actually the 6 of cups in this deck. And the 6 of cups is about the past. It's about those good old times. It's about when things were happy, when they were, and the past could be childhood past. And for some of you, this is talking about, maybe this has been here, a sense of your pattern of behavior throughout your years. It's like, I'd rather not say something. I'll just go with the flow, go with the status quo, rather than shaking things up and stating my opinion or standing up for myself. So for some of you, this is talking about that. And for others of you, this could be the recent past, okay? Now, these two cards are talking about the energy that you can overcome this, right? Well, how can you overcome this challenge here? You have the 5 of wisdom, or the Hierophant, okay? One way that you can sidestep this situation, circumstance, event, or experience here with someone is by tapping into your intuition and tapping in to the knowledge that you may have. You may have a certain knowledge. Maybe you have receipts. Maybe you know exactly what needs to happen and you're just not saying something because you fear that maybe other people may know more. And this is saying here with the Hierophant, there's a wisdom that you have. There's an intellect here. For some of you, it's like your knowledge about something. And for others of you, it's the knowledge of your intuition. Like something in your gut level feeling is saying, hey, Aquarius, you may not be standing up for yourself here, and you should, right? So this is how this is coming across. Let's see what else here is coming across here for you as overcoming this challenge. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Allowing yourself to believe that there is something here that you are feeling, experiencing, going through, that even though you may not say something here, even though you may not be standing up for yourself, or you may be turning a blind eye about what this may be. By the way, this person here has one eye covered. Okay, so this person has one eye covered here. So whatever it is that you're turning the blind eye towards in the month of October, or for some of you, this has been the case in the past or recent past, this is talking about accepting that this may be the time and opportunity. Look at that, vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, this makes complete sense here as how you can sidestep this energy. You need to liberate yourself in a way. Heal that part of you that feels uncomfortable in standing up for yourself and not allowing your vulnerabilities or your fear or your concern of showing how vulnerable you are, or maybe uncomfortable that you may be in something, and liberating yourself through self-acceptance, through the sense of self-worth, believing in your power, believing in your ability to be able to intelligently, with evidence, with receipts, with your own intuition, with your gut level feeling as well. So we have the 3D and the spiritual here, to be able to heal this. For some of you, is coming across as a self-worth issue. And for others of you, it's like you healing or you liberating yourself from this energy here of this challenge or obstacle. Now, remember when I was shuffling, this card popped out of the deck. And the blessing that's coming in your direction here is the Judgment. It says, I look back with compassion for myself. Now, remember that I just said a few minutes ago here with this 6 of memories and love, that some of you here, this obstacle, challenge, or this potential obstacle or challenge has been around for quite some time. For others of you, it may be past, as in like since you were a child, or since, you know, for many, many years, where you're just like, I don't want to rock the boat, so I'll go ahead with the flow, or I'm just going to let this person or this situation, I'm going to just let it be. I don't want to create a ruckus, or I don't want to stir the pot. And this is talking about that. This has nothing to do with that. This has to do with the fact that the more you allow certain things to go without being corrected, the more it's going to persist. It's not going to go away. And the Judgment card here says, I look back with compassion for myself. So there's a point here in October where things will switch, or you will realize here that there's a different approach here that may be needed, so that you don't continue to suffer in silence, or to allow things to continue to happen. Because things will continue to happen as long as you allow them to happen. And the Judgment card here, it could be something that could pop up or resurface. And I'm saying this because the Judgment card in the traditional deck is an angel who's has a horn, okay? and there are people from their coffins rising up. So this could be symbolic here of a situation, circumstance, event that may have already passed. With, of course, with the Six of Cups, it may have passed it may have come to fruition. It may have popped up for you in the past or recent past, and may resurface here in the month of October. And in the month of October, there's this sense of you looking at it from a different lens. It may be a lesson here, Aquarius, that you need to learn. And when lessons keep repeating themselves in our lives, it is a sign, symbol, synchronicity, a flag from the universe saying pay attention, because there's something here that either you're not understanding, you're not applying, or you haven't learned what this lesson may be. And for some of you, there may be here a resurrection, again, something coming back from the past, or a trigger here in the month of October, where you're going to start looking at not just the situation from a different perspective, but also how your feelings are in relation to this thing, person, environment, or energy here that may be either a bit draining, that you may be turning a blind eye, that you are either afraid to step up, okay? Or for others of you here, feel it to be difficult to liberate yourself from this situation or energy as well. Let's take a last look here at what else is coming through for you. So you have the Judgment here. Alrighty. Last but not least, let's see what other blessings are coming in your direction for the month of October. And you have here the Hanged Man. Look at that. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is gaining a new perspective. So here in the month of October, you have two things here talking about the blessing that potentially could be coming in your direction. Number one, having compassion for yourself in the way that you may have experienced something in the past or recent past, and really taking a look at that again. There could be here some type of reconciliation or reunion here. There's definitely here a self-epiphany. And the Judgment card in Tarot is that energy. It's that energy of realizing something. Internal self-epiphany. Realizing something. Realizing that there's a need here for self-acceptance, realizing here that there's a need to take a look at your vulnerabilities and see how you're coping or managing that. That there's a need here or a requirement for you to liberate yourself from this energy up here. There could be here an epiphany here of you realizing that, hey, the Hierophant card, you do have the knowledge necessary in order to change how you may have been managing things from the past or recent past, or how to recalibrate it so that it could be a more harmonious environment. Okay? The Hanged Man in Tarot is the same exact energy as the Judgment card, because it's about realizing something, Aquarius. Now, the difference here between the Hanged Man and the Judgment is the Hanged Man is like you're stopping. You're taking a pause. You are pulling back and taking an overall assessment or an observation about something in order to either see it in a different perspective or point of view, or here for you, the blessing of taking a moment to regroup, okay, before you make a decision here having to do in regards to this challenge. Now, the fact that you have three major arcanas. You have the Hierophant, you have the Judgment, and you have the Hanged Man. So that's three major arcanas. This means that this energy here may be lingering for a while. This positive change or this internal perspective or epiphany, and relying or taking a look at your gut level feelings, at how you're, the energy that you pick up in regards to this blockage or challenge here. So you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. So this may take some time for you to move past this, to rework something, to, again, gain knowledge or apply the knowledge that you already have. Both, it could be the physical knowledge of something, or it could also be your intuitive knowledge, the epiphany, the aha, now I understand why X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be. And you have the Hanged Man energy here, taking a pause, pulling yourself back from the situation, circumstance, event, or even a person or group of people, and gaining a new perspective or a change of heart of something. The Hanged Man here says, I can see the situation in another way. Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon.